is Lulu Mystique here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I just wanted to tune in and do a general read and see what energy is around us today and what messages they want us to know at this moment in time. So if you're new here, I always start my reads with a Angel Ascension card. Just firstly and foremostly to bless the space, but also to see what energies are with us and what messages need to be told. So let's see what energy is with us today and what messages they want to pass on to let us know. Oh wow, that one just flew out. Hey, we've got the dolphin energy. So dolphin sonics purify and raise the frequency of water as they swim through it so that they can access, maintain, and pass on the wisdom of the golden Atlantis and Lemuria. Those dolphins who shimmer with aquamarine light were the angels of Atlantis. They are mighty beings who help to hold the frequency of the oceans. Choosing this card invites you to tune into the beautiful dolphins and access a message from them. Your guidance is to relax and flow with the current of ascension, knowing that the dolphins are telepathically imparting help and wisdom to you. And the affirmation for this read is, I connect with dolphin wisdom. Beautiful. Okay, so with that being said, we are going to start with our Lemurian cards. Oopsie. Okay. Let's see. The dolphins want us to know what wisdom would they like to impart on us today. Okay, Lemuria and Atlantis energy. I think it's jumping today. It's like this energy. Okay, we've got one that flipped. So we've got manifester. Make sure it's one. Yep. Manifestation. What else? What else? All right. Fire. We've got the fire. Okay, so already, and it's really funny because I'm feeling the energy of fire and water, and this has been very prevalent for the past couple of days, and I'm sensing this is an ignition for somebody. All right, so what I'm seeing is we've got this card and it's literally like Kundalini rising. Okay, the energy is moving through your chakras and illuminating and highlighting them as they're spinning in the right, the ciphers are spinning in the right direction. Okay, this is an illumination that is happening. Okay, and then you've got the cosmic downloads that are happening through the water, through your emotions. And this is something that people, I find, there are certain sayings that are very much misunderstood when people say control your emotions. And people are saying it, but I'm feeling like no one really understands this, okay? And controlling your emotions is learning to harness the power of your emotions, okay? So crying is cleansing, it's releasing, all right? Anger is fire, it's passion, okay? So I tend not to shy away from emotions, but I see how I can alchemize them, okay, to be a driving force for whatever is happening around me. So for example, if I'm manifesting something and I've got that anger in me, I will transmute that as pure passion towards whatever it is that I'm trying to manifest, okay? And this is, you've got anger, you've got rage. These are creations, okay? If you think about the Big Bang, it was the force and the power of a collision. Okay, when you're thinking of a collision, that could be interpreted as anger. A collision is what happens that starts a creation process. Okay, water is a cleansing, like new beginnings that happen. All right, information comes through liquid, the waters. All right, so to me, this is about emotions, fire, learning to harness these elements that are naturally within you, okay, and using them again to manifest what you want. I'm going to pull one more. I would like one more, please, Spirit. Master, the master of your emotions. Master your emotions. Don't allow yourself to be triggered and to be moved outside of how you know your emotions to be. All right. And life is a test. You are going to be triggered. All right. You're going to be tested. All right. But it's how you stay in control of your emotions. If you allow somebody to have power over you and your emotions, you are not in control of yourself, and that opens up the gateway for things like manipulation to happen, narcissistic abuse, chaos, confusion. Okay? All right, one just flipped, but then we've got the heart chakra. Oh no, we've got two that flipped. So it's shine your light, and then we've got the heart chakra, back to love. Oopsie. Let's fix this. Wait. So we've got manifestation, the fire, we've got the water element of the dolphin, shine your light, and then the heart chakra. All right. Okay. So already, again, what I'm picking up is that to me, not to me, this is what I'm being shown right now, is that the heart chakra is, what they're telling me is the heart chakra is the medium. It's that in between. Okay. So as your emotions are rising, because we always tend to feel certain emotions in our stomach, okay? And to me, it's what they're showing me is whatever emotion you're feeling, okay, it's like your heart is what's the word? I can see it in my mind's eye, but to explain it, it may not come out how I'm seeing it. It's like your heart is a filter. So it understands the rawness of your emotion, just that we perceive it to be something different. So like the example I gave you already of anger, we feel it as anger and rage, but your heart feels it as raw passion. All right. And it can sense that, but then we allow our minds to take over. And say, for example, if someone's pissed us off, then we want to get angry and possibly fight or get into the negative aspect of that emotion, and that's what keeps our vibration low. And what the spirit guides are telling me is that when you feel this anger and rage, okay, you have to sit with it and allow it to flow through you, okay? Allow it to raise up to your heart space. Recognize it as a raw passion. It's raw, okay? And with that passion, you're transmuting that anger and rage through your heart. That turns into passion, which is the positive side of that emotion. Okay, so you have to learn to transmute it, and then with that passion is now that raw, undefined energy of that emotion that we now use as manifestation. Okay, there's an example they give me, but it's a little bit please don't do this to me today again. It's a bit more X-rated. And I don't really want to go there today, but if we have to, we will. I'm going to try and find like another analogy of this energy that I'm feeling. And again, if you're feeling sadness, and that sadness can sometimes feel extremely overwhelming, all right? Allow it to flow through your body, but filter it through into your heart space, all right? And then you will feel the rawness the raw, undefined aspect of that emotion, okay? And sometimes you may even end up laughing because now you've transmuted the negative aspect of that emotion into a positive. So you have to think of it like this, all right? Everything in life is a polarity of positive and a negative charge. And emotions have a positive aspect to them and also a negative aspect to them. Now, it's for us to understand that and transmute the negative into a positive in order to create a form of manifestation for us. Whatever it is that we're looking for to manifest, this is what we have to learn, all right? And when you look at the fire, you can see the aspect of duality, and you can see these are like the chakras to a certain extent, and you can see like the kundalini energy of the two snakes, okay, or dragons, transmuting the energy. That's what this is about, okay? That being said, I'm gonna go with these. So learn your emotions, okay? Alchemize them. The word control your emotions, yes and no, okay? Be aware of them, okay? I wouldn't necessarily say control your emotions, because then you're not allowing yourself to be your whole self if you're consistently controlling them. Like, I don't really like that word control, but if you understand, you understand what I'm trying to say here. The word I would say is harness your emotions. All right, learn to harness them, not control them, harness them. Learn how to tap into them. Learn how to transmute them, how to alchemize them for the greatest good. All right, let's see. What else? Wow. Let's start. Okay. The well maidens, kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. All right. Follow the stream, dedication, trust, future rivers and oceans. The mist, trust your inner compass, be led from within. Then we've got planetary wave, soul mission, trust the inner call, soul team. All right. Again, what I'm feeling here is part of this ascension process that a lot of you are going through, is heavily connected to your emotional well-being, and like I said, learning to harness the rawness of your emotions, alchemizing them to be able to manifest and move up. And you are going to be tested along the way, and that's okay. All right, but it's the emotions. What else? What else, Spirit? I feel like some of you are needing to work with mermaid energy. Yeah. Okay, the well gatekeeper. Innate infinite wisdom. So you see when you say go within. And another thing that what I'm being shown is the heart space. If the heart space is like the filter of emotions, and what I'm seeing, what they're showing me right now, is how to honor your heart. Okay, so what I'm being shown right now is you have 4 chambers in your heart, and you need to connect with each 4 chambers. I feel as though there is for some people, when you connect with your heart space, you may feel as though you've got the 4 elements encapsulated in each chamber of your heart. What I'm seeing is that others may feel as though they have a spirit animal that resides in each chamber of their heart. Some may see a particular crystal in each chamber of their heart. Whatever element, force, being, spirit being that you feel is connected in your heart, you need to, over 4 days, connect with each chamber of your heart and understand it, because it has a function. All right. Connect with it, understand it. Okay, so I feel like this is deeper work on understanding not only how your heart chakra works, but how to anchor and harness your emotions. Okay, yeah. And then we've got the lobster spirit, which is grounded and enlightenment. All right, and then we've got the sea goddess of transmutation, celebrate change. Yeah. This is going to allow for you to be so much more balanced once you understand the power of your emotions. Okay, it's like they are electrical impulses that literally charge your body. It's a part of your spirit, it's a part of your soul. And some of us have been living inside certain emotions for way too long that have blocked us from our own elevation and ascension. There's a lot that we need to let go of. There's a lot that we need to really understand about ourselves and our bodies and what's fueling us. Yeah. All right, so the two that just fell out is Kundalini Sea Queen, Command Self-Resilience, and then we've got Riptide Tunnel, Course Correction. Yeah. I feel as though on this journey of life, we're never really taught how to express ourselves, how to harness our emotions, the power of our emotions, the power of love, the power of anger. And it feels as though you're about to go on a crash course of this, because this is a part of your ascension process. And it's also a part of the Kundalini rising. It's also a part of activating your chakras. It's also a part of your auric field, cleansing your auric field, getting rid of the dense energy. So it's not just an inside job that's happening, it's also a spiritual etheric auric transformation that's about to happen once you fully really understand how important and how powerful your emotions are. Okay, let's see what else. Yep. Code keepers of divine love. Be in love. So this is heavy on the heart chakra. All right. Be in love. Be in love with yourself. Be in love with others. Again, this is the whole energy of unconditional love. What you are is what you attract. Simple. All right. Learn to love without conditions. Learn to filter your emotions in the correct capacity. All right. If you are feeling triggered into anger, does it mean, it could possibly mean that you need to take affirmative action in something? Because sometimes the things you get pissed off at is because of something that you're not actually doing. And if it's being triggered by somebody else, yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to give you an example. If you know there is a certain, say if you make a list for the day and you've got something very important that you need to do, for, I don't know, take it like you need to study, for example, and you procrastinate throughout the day and you don't hit your target for the day, you create a form of anger. You're angry at yourself because you haven't done what you know you need to do. Now, that anger can do two things. It's either going to make you hit your own self-destruct button, or it's going to give you the energy and the frustration to be like, I need to get this done. And then you're going to propel yourself into it, and then you're going to get done what you know you need to get done. So again, it's learning how to use your emotions as vehicles, yeah, as an action to transmute, to, I don't know if I'm explaining this right. Use your emotions, transmute them in order to create something positive from it, okay? Get a little bit more. Once once you understand this heart chakra, and it's fully, and I do believe like connecting with the 4 chambers of the heart is a part of a heart activation, not just on a physical level but also on a spiritual level. And I feel like once that that center piece, the heart piece, is in alignment, all the chakras above will fall into alignment very, very quickly. And what I'm sensing, what I'm picking up as well, is that we need to move back into our heart space, and we need to stop allowing the head to rule us. Okay, we need to move back into being heart beings. There was a saying that I used to like, I think it was a Zulu saying, Sani Banani, which means I see you. And I see you is your heart. I see you, your soul. When I look into your eyes, I see you. I feel your heart. I see your soul. Sani Banani. I used to really love that saying. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I know it was a Zulu saying, and I remember the minute I heard it, it really stuck with me. Sani Banani. All right, what else? Yeah. So it's important to have a cleaner diet at this moment in time whilst you're going through your ascension process. Algae medicine, mother. So I'm a big advocate of the green super powders, but especially spirulina, chlorella. There was one more that where is it gone? We had spirulina, chlorella, and there is a particular, oh my goodness, I can't remember. If it comes to me, I'll let you know. But these are all medicines of the sea. Okay, there was one in particular, it's very kelp. Kelp is very good as well. That is it. Sea moss, Irish moss, sea moss. At this moment in time, these give you certain trace elements that you just can't get in certain foods. And in order to get these type of cosmic downloads, especially from the dolphins and stuff, I'd say start to incorporate that into your diet. Even seafood, seaweed, seafood, seaweed. Okay. Yeah, there's medicine in the sea, so you may need to start to connect with these type of medicines to take in. Elements of fasting, as long as it's safe for you to do. I would also, I'm a strong advocate of doing a salt water flush as well, to help move some of the waste, and it has to be natural sea salt, not table salt. Okay, you can look it up. As long as it's safe for you to do, I'll say start to cleanse with some salt water. Go for an element of fasting. Use the sea herbs as medicine at this moment in time. What else am I here? What else are they telling me? Yeah, use the sea herbs as a method of healing in this moment in time. Take time out and lay off of like the heavy red meats if you can. If you can be a pescatarian or just be, like I said, fast. Go on at least a 3-day fast to start with. A water fast if you are medically allowed to do that, a water fast, and just intake herbs and fast, and you start to see a difference. And even just in your connection with the Most High. Let's see what else. see what else they want us to know. Okay, the Ocean Oracle, cultivate creativity. Yeah. I am getting a sense of like, this is a message of for your ascension. I mean, I know in a lot of my past readings we're talking about ascension and gathering your gifts and all of that. This just seems like this is step one of what you need to do. All right, and this really kind of reminds me of this the energy that was coming in before. And I know I said I'll do a part 2 of the Mintakan energy, Mintakan, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. This feels like this is it, in a sense of, because the downloads I was getting from that was elements of how you heal. Okay, it was starting with, again, the chakra system. It was talking about the auric field. There was so much going on, and tied to that was that ancient American kind of feel, but I feel like it's taken a different direction, but the message is still very much the same. Okay, you need to clean your body temple at this moment in time, in order to, all the gifts that are coming in, it needs to come into a clean space. If it's coming into a place that isn't clean, it's going to get lost in translation. All right, so you need to kind of really have a moment to focus on yourself, balance your heart, understand your heart, understand the 4 chambers of your heart, understand your emotions, allow your heart to filter your emotions. Okay, do not just act from your headspace. Don't do anything if you're in a rage and you're feeling like a destructive power in yourself. You just need to sit and be still and allow that to ride that wave, ride that wave of that emotion until it creates the positive side of it. You can be angry, but once you cool down, you kind of get a message of what you need to do in that moment in time. Okay? What's next? The Sea Queen. The Queen of Waves, calibrate to nature. Yeah. Understand yourself, because you are a part of nature, right? We've just had 2 fallout. Wow. So we've got the Sea Goddess of Courage, authentic communication, and then we've got the Akashic Gaia Gateway, deepened self-knowledge. And to me, this is what this reading is about. It's going just that little bit more deeper and understanding thyself in a way that we're not taught by mainstream schools or even from certain spiritual gurus. Yeah, so we need to really kind of go inside ourselves and really understand and cultivate, harness and nurture our emotions. Okay. And then the Sea Goddess of Courage, it takes a lot of strength to really go inside. Sometimes you have to rip down the old foundation and build a new foundation, and that takes a warrior. That takes a lot of strength to be able to do that, and then be in a space where you can actually speak on it and teach people on it. Yes, look, the peaceful passageway, choose serenity, and that's what's happening right now. As you're going inside and understanding yourself, and again, look at this. And I will always kind of go back to this, as you're learning to do these kind of things, the impact on your whole essence of a being, okay? You're healing your past, your present, and your future as you're doing this. Your ancestors are thankful for the work, and your future selves, your future selves, your future family, your future children, great-grandchildren, you name it. You're literally changing. You're changing the direction of things. You're healing the past and the future and the present. This is a ripple effect. This is what I call the ultimate divinity restored process that you are going through. Okay, as a divine being, this is called divinity restored. Learning to know thyself. Yeah, sacred burial temple. Embrace transition. Yeah, because the end, it's the end of an old era, an end of an ego. This is a death that's happening for you. It's a death and a rebirth, okay? You're going to go through a tide of emotions. You're going to go through sorrow. You're going to go through frustration in this process, okay? You're going to feel that essence of loss, okay? But it's okay. Like I said, do not dwell on the negative aspect of this emotion. Please know that you are becoming, you are growing, okay? You are releasing, all right? Embrace that transition that will happen. This is where you're going to have to take that leap of faith and trust the universe and trust your ancestors and trust your spirit guides and trust the elementals and know that this is what is needed for you at this moment in time. You already knew this was going to happen on a soul cellular level. This was part of your contract for when you came back to this planet, okay, to heal. And then once as you're going through this process, if you stay true to the path, the sea goddess of abundance, celebrate abundance. This is spiritual abundance, emotional abundance. Once you've got these things into alignment, okay, again, it all starts from within. When you start to feel abundant on a spiritual, emotional, psychological level, the physical level, yeah, then you're going to get the material, okay? But you have to be in alignment. You have to go through this process, because it is this process that you are going through that you can then teach to others. You can express it to others. You can help others. This is part of your calling, okay? To help others, to show them the way, the correct way, to be living in harmony, to almost be in that utopia of being a human being, a true human being. Okay, this is illuminating not just your chakras, but your DNA. You're upgrading on all levels. Okay. So we can pull one more card. Let's see what else. This is such a beautiful read. Okay. Oh, and look, boom. The heart chakra gateway, love, capacity, and expansion. This is all what it boils down to. Your heart chakra is that center. Okay, it's that filter of lower and higher energies. Everything has to pass through the heart chakra. Okay, you've got the earth energy moving up, and then you've got the cosmic energy coming down into you. Okay, everything is filtered through the heart. It's the heart that radiates our emotions. Okay, we have to move out. We have to learn how to transmute the negative energies quickly, because the negative energies, if we sit in that space for too long, they become too destructive. Okay, so we have to balance our hearts. Balance our hearts and our mind will follow. The mind is a servant to the heart, okay? But when you give it too much control, this is when the ego comes in. This is when so much, it's almost like, I don't know how to explain it, and I don't know if I'm going to explain this in the right way. It's almost like the headspace. The headspace allows for these negative emotions to grow, okay? When you have too much thinking time and you're thinking and thinking and thinking, this is when you can go into that negative of states of depression, because you're overthinking a situation. That's what the headspace can allow to happen. But if you take those emotions directly to the heart, yeah, you're going to feel it, but the heart wants to just show you love, and it will transmute it and show you the deeper lesson to it. Yeah, and it will allow you to understand and come out of that space a lot quicker than if you stay in your headspace about a situation. All right. This is such a beautiful read, and I still want to continue. I still want to continue. But what I would like to do is I'm going to take a, let's see. I'll take probably one more of these. This is of the Water Oracle. And just see what message, what additional message this beautiful heart chakra energy would like to leave us with. Let's see. Yeah. So the card that fell out is called It's Making Waves. Momentum is building. It's your time and achievement, okay? I'm just gonna, let's see what else. This energy is so beautiful. So I hope this message makes sense about the heart chakra and the whole purpose of it, okay? I hope this makes sense, and I hope that this message really does help you on your ascension journey of learning how to harness, cultivate your emotions, nurture them, and use them as methods of manifestation, okay? Understanding the polarity of emotions. You know, okay, there's a thin line between love and hate. It's the same emotion, but it's just at the polar, it's two polarities of the same emotion, okay? It's a thin line between love and hate. It's a thin line between a lot of emotions, okay? And we just have to learn, like I said, how to harness this energy, this power. This is how you become a master of yourself, all right? Master your emotions. Another thing that's coming through at this moment is also the systems of your body. I don't know if, I don't know why this is coming through. The systems in your body. All right, we've got crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experience, miraculous energy. Yes, like I said, as your heart chakra is coming into balance, the cosmic downgrades will be a lot. Okay, that divine connection, that Buddha energy, that Jesus energy, all right, of purity, that divine connection to your higher self, it will be a lot easier. And this is all connected with your heart chakra, taking some time out to heal your body with sea herbs, okay, connecting with water, the fire element of transmutation as well. Okay, it's that divine connection back to your holy self, okay? So you may have to really take some time to align your chakra, starting from your earth, is it the earth star chakra, and work your way up, okay? Like I think I may have mentioned before, the 12, everyone focuses on the 7 chakras, but I feel as divine beings, you need to actually look at the 12 chakras as your baseline. 7 is not enough for you, all right? The root chakra is good, yeah, but you need to start with your earth, your earth star chakra, all the way up to your soul star chakra. As divine beings, as divine masculines and feminines, we can't do basic things, okay? And then we've got the Anunnaki light codes, energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle, which is basically summing up all what I've said. And maybe even for you, this information about your emotions and your chakras may be something new to you. It may not be. Okay, then you've got star gathering, stars aligned, remembering home and the soul family. Okay, so I feel as though as you do go on this healing journey, you're going to find like-minded people. Maybe this information is something you will pass on to them, all right, especially if they're struggling with their own ascension. Is there anything else, spirit guides, that this collective needs to know on this powerful healing method that is being channeled through me today? All right. Let's see. Okay, one more. Yeah, the angelic frequency. Angels are here, you are safe, potent connection. So just know that you are being, this is a safe space for you. Okay, your angels are here, you are safe, potent connection. So follow your inner guides as well. Follow your inner voice, your higher self while you're going on this journey. And please do not shy away. Do not shy away from the harder emotions, okay? You need to go through the full spectrum of emotions in order to come out the other side. This is not a half-hearted or a half-assed job that you are doing in healing yourself. You need to be in it, fully committed. And if you know there are certain elements of your shadow that you're not quite ready to deal with, then take your time. If you're serious about your ascension, this is one of the ways. You know, this is the first step, is your emotional health and your emotional well-being. All right, this is important. You can do your physical health and well-being, that's okay, but what's the point in having a good looking car if the inside isn't good? All right, so what's the point in having a body that looks good but you're all kind of fucked up on the inside emotionally and everything else? But you think, you know, you need to do the inner work as well as the outer work. All right, so I'm just going to pull on a medicine woman card, and we're going to slowly start to shut this reading down. So let's see what the medicine woman cards want us to do at this moment. Oopsie. Yep, healing. I support you on the path of healing. So this is just a confirmation from Spirit that you are being supported on this journey of emotional healing. And this is deep, profound emotional healing. This isn't light work stuff. This isn't for the faint of heart. So if you know you're not really ready to embark on this journey, then I'd say just slow down for a minute. I'd say probably just work with the 7 chakras as we know them to be. You can do meditations or guided meditations on your chakra, but when you are ready to like go head first into your healing, then I would say follow your spirit guides, okay, on how you can watch stuff on the internet, which is good, okay, but sometimes it's just nice to kind of follow your own intuition and trust your process, okay, because this is how creative things are born. When you figure things out for yourself, and you could possibly bring this to the world in your unique way. All right, let's see what else. Is there any other messages before I close down this reading, Spirit? Oh, what a beautiful reading. This is connecting with the heart. Your heart, understanding your heart. So as it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. You've got the dolphin spirit. Activate more bliss. And this is how we started, and this is how we end. This is confirmation. And you know, oh my God, I'm feeling like no, I'm not feeling, I am seeing this dolphin card is number 32, and the first dolphin card that came out was 23. So I don't know if the angel number 23, 32, 23, 32, or 5 could be of significance to you. And I'm sure 5 means change. Okay, so you need to know that you are being divinely supported on this massive change. Okay, I don't know if you've ever heard a message like this one, but this change is for the better. And like I said earlier, the more people can move into their heart space and move with compassion and love for thyself and for our neighbors, the rest of humanity, this is This is what the world needs. This is what our planet needs. It's love that is lacking in. Yeah, there's so much destruction because of lack, because of ignorance, because of arrogance, and not, you know, moving with a pure heart. And as I'm saying this, I'm seeing like a spiritual netting around this planet, where I'm seeing the net of love is just diminishing, almost like an ozone layer. It's just falling apart, it's crumbling, and it just needs for like-minded beings, star beings, who need to activate their their gifts in order to heal this planet on an energetic level. And it all starts with harnessing your emotions. Harnessing your emotions. So I just want to say thank you for tuning in. If this message really resonates with you, please do like and share and subscribe to my channel. Okay? And yeah, please share it with those who you feel are very much like-minded and will resonate with this energy, because I do feel that this is a powerful message that has come through. This has been channeled. So yeah, with that being said, beautiful collective family, peace, love and light to you all. Ashe. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.